After being stunned for a moment, he couldn't help sighing. "Mr. Charlie, you are right. In the beginning, the president and I persuaded the lady not to play that game, but the lady disagreed life and death." After talking, Tanaka Koichi again said, "During this time, the guild grows up and searched all the famous doctors in Japan, but they were unable to treat the young lady's injuries. That's why I came to Eastcliff and went to the Eastcliff National Medical Center to seek medical advice for the young lady." Medicine. Charlie gave a hum and asked him, "How about it? Have you got it?" "No." Hiroshi Tanaka shook his head dejectedly, and said, "The president has offered a very high remuneration, and I hope to invite the famous doctors of the National Medical Center to Japan to treat the young lady, but they are not willing to accept it." Charlie shook his head. On the day Nanako was injured, he was watching. He knew that she was injured very seriously, which was far beyond the current level of Chinese and Western medicine. So no matter it is the current top Western medicine or traditional medicine, it is impossible to cure her. Probably, the only person in this world who can cure her is himself. Thinking of this, Charlie remembered that he was going to Japan soon. "I wonder if I can meet Nanako in Kyoto this time?" If he has a chance, he must go to see her, at least, to heal her injuries. At this time, Charlie didn't have the mood to continue to care about with Tanaka Koichi and his girlfriend, so he waved his hand and said, "Okay, I won't pursue this matter. You two should go quickly." Tanaka, as he received a pardon, hurriedly bowed to Charlie, and said respectfully, "Mr. Charlie, then let's go first." After that, he took the woman next to him and fled quickly. Charlie sighed with a melancholy expression, turned around and bought some small Hermes items from the counter as a distribution. After matching up to 500,000, he directly swiped his card to check out, carrying a bunch of Hermes gift boxes, and heading to the VIP lounge. When Charlie reached the VIP lounge, Elsa had already arrived. Seeing Charlie coming in with something from Hermes, she said with a bit of jealousy, "I said why I didn't see you after I came, so you went to visit Hermes. Did you buy a gift for Claire?" Charlie nodded naturally. "I finally came to the big city of Eastcliff. Of course I have to buy some souvenirs for my wife." Elsa curled her lips and said, "Charlie, I found that you are hidden deep enough, a star as big as Sarah, and any signed photo can be sold for thousands on a second-hand website. You knew her, and I never heard you talk about it." Charlie said indifferently, "How can I take others out as my capital to show off? Wouldn't that betray the kindness of others to me?" Elsa nodded slightly. "That's what you said." After all, she asked with some gossip, "Do you know what you two have known since childhood?" Charlie shook his head and said, "Of course don't know. I actually don't want to tell anyone, but I didn't expect to be seen by you in Hawaii yesterday, otherwise you wouldn't know." Elsa said happily, "In this way, I actually know your secrets that I didn't even know at the beginning. Does this mean that our relationship has gone further?" Charlie said helplessly, "What are you thinking about?" "I just said it just happened to be bumped by you." Elsa snorted, "Whether it happens or not, I also know one more secret about you than at first." After that, she observed Charlie's eyes and asked, Charlie, how many secrets are there in you? It feels like you are mysterious, as I can't see through you at all." Charlie didn't want her to ask questions about this kind of thing, so he cleverly ridiculed, "What else is completely invisible? That time when we went to the hot springs together, I wore a pair of swimming trunks. I can't let you see the rest after you finish it." Elsa blushed suddenly. In her mind, it suddenly appeared that when Charlie was wearing swimming trunks in the hot spring hotel, that strong and perfect figure, the deer couldn't help but jump around. Although blushing, she still whispered shyly, "Why can't I see the rest?" Charlie said awkwardly, "Do you still have to ask why? We are friends, and you are my wife's best friend, so of course I can't show you the rest." Elsa lowered her head and whispered softly, "Why do you want to treat me like this? When I was injured, didn't I also let you see the places you shouldn't be shown? Did you not touch it?" Charlie blurted out, "These are two different things. It was to save you, not to take advantage of you." Elsa pouted her little mouth, rolled her eyes towards Charlie, and said, "Who knows if you were trying to take advantage?" Maybe you are saving people and taking advantage, and do both." As she said hurriedly and seriously, "Actually, I don't care about letting you take advantage of it. Even if I let you take advantage of it, I am willing to."